Hi, I'm Zyrith. This is my intro for the Unit 3 video for Geography 101. I am going to talk about ecosystems and biomes. Before we started this class, I knew, a bit about ecosystems and biomes. I knew that different animals lived in different biomes and ecosystems depending on what the climate was like, the resources, and how the overall environment was withheld. Even with us as people, we are changing and evolving depending on these environments. So, for instance, the car washes around here in Victorville are actually really interesting to look at because we are both really close to San Bernardino and Los Angeles, for example, but we have a lot of car washes. There is actually said to be one coming in to Hesperia from Victor Valley News. This was a report made back in February. And this got me thinking that LA and San Bernardino do have car washes, obviously, but we tend to have more of them. Every corner you look at, you tend to see a car wash. And that got me thinking exactly why that happens. And then I remembered the dust storms and just how dusty it is out here. The dirt, it's all loose and rocks, and just overall it gets all over the cars. And especially with little to no rain that we get here, and how many people are actually out here now with the population growing and people getting homes here and the college being around here, there are a lot of people, so there has to be more car washes. So that's us evolving to the ecosystem that we now live in. Now, if you go to Silverwood, for example, that's a different type of biome and ecosystem to the one that we have our own. Over there, you'll see more, not necessarily tropical animals, but there are more fish, more wildlife, more colorful birds and animals out there because of the trees and the overall water and the biome over there. While over here, the animals such as snakes, scorpions, lizards, they all tend to be like in a brown tannish color so that they can blend into their environments. And they don't come out until springtime, and most of them tend to be nocturnal. There are snakes that burrow underground that come out only during the night. So this got me thinking that each biome, each ecosystem is different to each other. Even if they are close to each other, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to find the same amount of animals, people, and resources available. So there's more water in LA than there is over here. It's more resource space, while over here it's very dry. We have the Joshua trees, for example, here, and they don't really have those in LA. So this got me thinking that I'll look around more and just see what different types of animals are out there, what different types of people out there, the plants, and just how the environment is different from each other. Like with the lake around here, the overall environment will be different than how we view it in the high desert. Even at the college, the lake over there, there are geese and ducks because there's water, there's shelter, there's grass. But you don't see the geese or ducks coming over here to, say, the middle of the desert where there's nothing and just dirt and hills. So that in itself is different from how we think animals interact with the environment. So yeah, I'll be looking around and just observing more of the animals and life around the high desert and anywhere really, because everywhere you go, it would be different. So that's what I learned, and I'm really excited to see what we'll do for the next unit and see what more I'll learn about ecosystems and biomes.